Shalom. First, we'll start by saying all praise to you, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
by
by
Hashem,
Hashem,
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai,
by
by
Hashem,
Hashem, Rakakadash.
Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles that we will, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Sincerity. I'm Juan,
Abaya.
and we just bring you a lesson on being persecuted, man. So we're gonna start with Matthew chapter 10, verse 5. 5. It's like chapter 5, verse 10.
This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 10. It said, Blessed are ye which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Right, man. And when you go through your trials and tribulations in this world for Yahweh Shai's sake, when you're at the job or your women, dealing with Esau court systems and you know, oh the laws and stuff that they passing, and they got people believing that we are the real terrorists and stuff. You know, when people come up against you about the truth, man,
Uh-huh.
you know, that's you being persecuted. And that's for righteousness' sake, man. Because you ultimately coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, and this world doesn't like Yahweh Shai. And for that you are going to inherit the kingdom.
That's right. Verse 11, it says, Blessed are ye when men shall revile you
Mm-hmm.
and persecute you, and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you.
Yeah, yep. You got people talking all types of evil stuff against you. You can give some examples about it.
Hey, bringing false accusations, would say for falsely for my name's sake. Hey, just like the whole Jersey thing. You know, they of course they might have heard a word. We the Hebrew Israelites. Hey, they weren't affiliated with any other group. That's falsifying the name of Israel. Just because they heard about it, they wasn't actually affiliated with any group. You know. Hey, and you might have family members, that bring false claims on you,
Yep.
Hey, because ultimately it's not you that they're hating. They hear on Yahweh Shai's word.
Come. Come. It says, blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Right, and it's for Yahweh Shai's sake because Esau wants us to get up off them corners, man, right along with 2/3 of Israel, man.
That's right.
So they make up a lot of these things that you see in the news media about they're associated with the Israelites, they're killing people, and their hate group, and all the above. Everything that we speak on comes about the scriptures. One,
Domestic terrorism.
con.
You know.
Two, the scriptures told us not to get carnal with these people. The Lord said when he come back and he give us the power, then we can get busy with these people. But you got to be of the elect, man.
That's right.
So Yahweh is that we of the elect, but we're not going to be out there trying to kill nobody and plotting people's murders and all of that extra stuff, man. We doing the work. We out here teaching this word, man.
Yeah, well, for one, we ain't got the strength to,
So no, Esau got a whole military, and they were set up by Yahweh Shema Shai. And then you got Jakes out there that got little militias and all the above, man. Let them be carnal. It ain't nothing wrong with you having a gun or doing your little training and whatnot, But we not finna go out there. It's against the scriptures for us to go out there and call ourselves trying to take power into our own hands, man. It's a scripture on that.
That's right. So
go ahead, Slack it.
I was just gonna keep reading. Verse 12. It said, "Rejoice and be exceeding glad."
Yep. So that's the spirit that you're supposed to be in. You're not supposed to be getting all woe is me and down about it. You're supposed to rejoice. Why?
For great is your reward in heaven.
Your reward is the kingdom of heaven. You get to be a king in the kingdom of heaven, man.
That's right. For so persecuted they, the prophets, which were before you.
Right, man. And when the kingdom of heaven is established, there's going to be an order. Yahweh Shai, King David, and the Lord's 144,000 that did the work, man.
Okay.
Hold on. This is a quick precept. This is Romans chapter 13, verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High, and Esau is the powers that be. The Lord set Esau up to rule this world. That was the blessing that Esau was given, man. So how you gonna call yourself, one trying to fight against Esau, you know, and then even trying to go out there and establish your own justice? The Lord said stirring up my love until He please. You know that if you go out there and try to establish your own justice, Esau gonna take you down. That's something in Acts. And then you'll be fighting against him, and in turn you fight against the Lord, which is verse 2. It says, whosoever therefore resisteth the power to fight against the power, pick up arms and guns, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High. And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation, shall be condemned. So you're not supposed to pick up no weapons and nothing to come up against this man, let alone pick up a weapon to come up against his establishment. Because he gonna persecute. He gonna come to kill you. Hold on.
Hey, even when you go back to the Book of Genesis and Cain, when he was cast out, he said, "Hey, he put a mark on him. Any man touch him, he shall die." That same mark is on the so-called white man today. Edom. Hey, you ain't just gonna upset the establishment. Because like the brother just mentioned, it was sanctioned by the Lord to do so.
Hold on. This Solomon chapter 8 verse 4. I charge you, O daughters of Jerusalem, that ye stir not up, nor wake my love until He please. Right. So we're not supposed to be going up out there to establish, try to take this man down or create our own way of justice. We gonna go and kill somebody. Your woman committed adultery. Now you want to kill everybody that's committed adultery and shit. We can't do that. We gotta wait till the power, till Yahweh Shai give the power to us to do it. You got a precept?
Oh yeah, 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but are mighty. But are mighty through the Most High in the pulling down the strongholds. Pulling down the lies. We don't have, like the brother said, we don't have to go out there and get no guns, take up arms. We hold our peace. And continue to do the work. And ultimately, the Lord avenges, whether it be on this side or when He return. Ultimately it's gonna be when He return. But on this side, He might jack your enemy up. Whatever the case is. But we not finna do it.
Yeah, when all hell break loose and the Lord lift up that standard, the brothers, the elect, gonna be given spiritual powers, man.
Come.
And the Lord might have put the spirit on the brother to fight then, but still, it's still on His time. It ain't on our time.
That's right. It said, cast down the imagination and everything that exalt itself against the knowledge of the Most High, bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahweh Shai. And it says, cast down every imagination that exalted itself against the will, against Yahweh. And hey, you going against the establishment, hey, you're exalting yourself above, Yahweh. You're putting yourself in a place of what's the word, hastening, going above the Lord, saying the Lord ain't moving fast enough. And that's the wrong mindset to be in.
Darn. That's it.
God.
This is John chapter 15, verse 18. It says, if the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. If ye were of the world would love his own. Right, so the world hate us. That's why Esau put in this media that we are terrorists and passed these legislations. These people hate us. That's why they come up against you in your daily life, whether they're trying to kill you, fight you, or just condemn you behind the word. They are of this world, man. If you were of the world, selling drugs, that's of the world. Being a gangbanger, that's of the world. Being so entrenched in college with the whole fraternity and wanting to be some type of congressman or senator and all that, the world will love you because that's what's being taught in this society. The world will actually love you and lift you up and support you. You know, if you was chasing women all damn day, you know, the world would love you, man. If you were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, see, there's a separation. You're supposed to be separated from this world, man. You know, mentally, you know, spiritually, same thing. Your mind, your spirit. But I have chosen you out of the world, right? This is a gift. The Lord actually woke you up and let you know his truth and what was to happen, man. You know, but I've chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you, right, man? So, you know, that means we got a duty to uphold. We got a job to do, you know, because we can't be like everybody else, man. You know, through the Spirit, man.
That's right.
It says, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is no greater than his Lord. If they persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my sayings, they will keep yours also.
Hey, go back up to that last point.
It says, if they persecuted me, they will also persecute you.
Right. And why would they persecute you? Why? Because we're preaching and telling them the exact same thing that Yahweh Shai told them.
That's right.
You know, and he said also if you they it's like read that last part.
It says, if you have kept my sayings, they will keep yours also.
Right. They didn't keep Yahweh Shai's sayings. So what make you think they're gonna keep yours?
Right.
You know?
Not all of them kept it. The elect did. The chosen. So, and that's why the elders always saying, and it's from the scriptures, man. It's right out the scriptures. The Lord is looking for his elect. He only came for his elect. He only dealing with his chosen. That's how you know people don't understand the Bible, because it keeps saying no. There's a chosen. There's 144,000. There's an elect. Go deal with them. Go deal with those that will hear. The ones that don't hear, don't worry about them. You just tell them the truth and keep it moving. Dust your feet off. If you got, you know, in these cities and so on and so forth, man. So you got to read this and understand it. Going back to Ezekiel, you got to understand the Bible, man. You got to read, you got to do your studying, and then you got to go do exactly what it says, man.
Okay.
If you veer off, you know, you could fall into all types of stuff from veering off, man. And then, Yahweh is our way of elect. The Lord said he chastised us so we don't be condemned with this world, man. So, you know. But go ahead. I'm going to keep rambling along. Hold on. A little bit more. Slacky. Forgive me. This is John chapter 15, verse 21. It says, but all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. Okay. That's cool.
Okay. And they don't know, like I said, they don't know the Lord. You know, and like he was just mentioning, you know, the Lord came back for the elect. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 8, verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High made all, it's like the Most High had made the world, it's like made this world for many, but the world to come for few. You know, so everybody not going to partake in the kingdom.
What scripture is that again?
2nd Ezra 8 and 1.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they're not going to be able to partake, you know.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yahushua was persecuted. The prophets were persecuted.
Okay.
And then the times we coming in are going to be so chaotic and severe that you might even have to die in this truth, man.
That's right.
And that's what you should be getting your spirit ready for.
And when you go into 2 Timothy, is what it say, perilous times. Perilous, the word perilous means dangerous.
Yep.
You know?
If you want to bring it up, you can bring it up.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. It said, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. You know, and like I said, the word perilous meaning dangerous. You know, dangerous times are coming. You know, what it said also said in Daniel, you know, I believe it's Daniel. It says you know, time like never seen before. Also in Matthew.
Yeah.
You know, great trouble, you know. Bad times are coming. Verse 2, for men shall become lovers of themselves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient, unthankful, unholy. Hey, that's what these people are now today. You know, and right now it's more evident than ever before. It says, without natural affection, homosexuals, truce breakers, you know, false accusers, incontentment, you know, fierce and disrespectful. It's like fierce and despiteful of those that are good, you know, the ones that hated, hate the prophets, you know, hate the way of truth, you know. It says traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of the Most High, you know. So hey, we know that time is coming. We're seeing it now, but hey, it's gonna get a whole lot worse.
Jump to verse 10 real quick.
It's 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 10. It said, but though so it's like, but thou hast fully known my doctrine, manner of life, purpose, faith, long suffering, charity.
Yep, this is everything you're gonna have to apply.
God.
Use while you in this truth.
Patience, persecution.
See, you're gonna be persecuted.
Affliction.
You're gonna be afflicted.
Which came unto Antioch.
Came unto me at Antioch.
Sorry, came unto me at Antioch. At what's that?
Iconium.
At
Lystra.
Which with persecution, and I endured it. It's like, and I endured. But out of them all, the Lord delivered me.
Go ahead.
And he shall. It's like, and
so just know, with the persecutions that you got coming, the Lord gonna deliver you.
God.
You gonna go through persecutions, man.
That's right.
Let me get Revelation chapter 2 verse 10.
So 2 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
This is Revelation chapter 2 verse 10. It says, fear not of those things which thou shalt suffer.
So you're not supposed to be afraid of it, man, because this is our spiritual strength right here. We was told what was going to happen to us and that it was going to come. And then when Jacob's trouble comes, read it again.
It says, fear none of those things which thou fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer.
Right, because while they going to be passing out the RFID chip, you know, it might be all types of chaos going on.
Uh-huh.
You know, and you might get cast into prison, like the scripture's going to say. I'm going to let the scripture speak, though.
It says, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
The devil's talking about Esau, Adawam, the so-called white man. Those who come from Esau's lineage, man. It ain't about color.
That he may be tried, and he shall have tribulation 10 days.
Yep, so you're going to be having tribulation 10 days, man, while you're in prison. You know, you might be in there more than 10 days.
Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee the crown of life.
That's it.
Okay.
So you're supposed to be faithful till you die, and then you're going to get your crown in the kingdom of heaven.
Hey, however long it may take. If it's 10 days, hey, all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. If it's less, well, if it's more, you know, hey, all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You just endure. Hey, fight. What they say? Fight the good fight of faith.
Mm-hmm. I got one more, real quick, and then I want to end it. But if you got one,
I got it real quick on this.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Psalms 34 and 18. It said, "The Lord is near unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such that be of a contrite spirit."
Right, the contrite spirit. What the word contrite mean? I forgot. It just keeps slipping my head, man.
Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivered him out of them all. You know, so hey, if you're being faithful, you know, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, hey, the Lord gonna deliver you. You know, if you be of the elect.
Yep, this is our Revelation to end it off. This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb. The Lord's elect overcame Satan, the devil, man.
Right, and all of his devices, you know, along with that.
by the blood of the Lamb, which is Yahweh Shai. This word is what's going to actually help us overcome. Yahweh Shai was the word. And by the word of their testimony, right? And our testimony is what's up in these scriptures, us giving these breakdowns out through the spirit and power of the Yahweh Shema Shai, thanks to the apostles and the elders, man.
Okay.
And they love not their lives unto death. So, brothers might have to die, and we're not even living, really. We are being persecuted on all levels, from the food we eat, what we drink, all the above, man.
Okay.
So, with that being said, I would like to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, and Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.